Have you ever thought about why some individuals remain healthy and strong into their 90s, while others face ongoing health challenges much earlier in life? There's so much more to consider beyond just genetics. Our daily habits significantly influence the quality of our aging process. It's important to recognize that many seniors may unintentionally make choices that can shorten their lives or complicate their later years more than necessary. To enjoy a comfortable life until the age of 90, there are 6 important things you should steer clear of. In this video, we will explore some common lifestyle choices that can speed up the aging process, impact your physical well-being, and create challenges in your daily life as you age. Paying attention to often neglected health habits and avoiding common diet mistakes can truly impact your well-being as you age. These small changes can lead to thriving in your later years instead of facing preventable challenges. Some of these may come as a surprise, but once you identify them, you'll be empowered to shape your future. Be sure to stick around and watch until the very end. The last item on this list is something that many people engage in without fully understanding its potential harm. When we finish, you'll have a clear plan to help you make the best choices for staying active, sharp, and independent for as long as you can. Let's dive in and begin our journey together. First and foremost, it's important not to overlook strength and mobility exercises. Many seniors often believe that slowing down is simply a natural aspect of aging. It's important to recognize that our bodies evolve as we age, and neglecting strength and mobility exercises can lead to significant challenges down the road. Taking proactive steps now can make a big difference in your overall well-being. Weak muscles, stiff joints, and poor balance can happen at any age and are important to address. It's important to recognize that signs of inactivity can arise, and the longer we go without focusing on our strength and flexibility, the more challenging it can be to maintain our independence. Taking small steps now can make a big difference in the future. Take a moment to reflect on it. Activities that you may have previously done without a second thought, such as getting up from a chair, navigating stairs, or enjoying a long walk, can start to feel more challenging. It's more than just a number that indicates a loss of muscle mass. Research indicates that once we reach the age of 30, it's common to experience a gradual loss of muscle mass, approximately 3% every 10 years, unless we take proactive steps to preserve it. As individuals reach their 70s or 80s, the challenges of loss can significantly impact their daily lives, making things more difficult than necessary. It's about so much more than just muscles. Having weak legs and poor balance can really heighten the risk of falling, a concern that is particularly important for seniors, as falls are one of the main causes of injury and hospitalization in this age group. Consider Robert, a 74-year-old man who enjoyed an active lifestyle in his younger days, but has since stopped exercising after retirement. He believed that walking around the house and doing yard work was sufficient to maintain his fitness. However, he gradually realized that getting up from the couch took more effort than before, and long walks left him feeling quite tired. One day, he stumbled over a small rug and fell, resulting in a broken hip. The doctors explained that over the years, his muscles had weakened, which has made his bones more susceptible to fractures. What began as a minor stumble evolved into a lengthy recovery process, and he faced challenges in fully regaining his mobility. On the other hand, seniors who include even a little bit of resistance training in their routines, whether through bodyweight exercises, resistance bands, or light weights, experience notable benefits. By focusing on their balance, individuals can move with greater confidence, which helps to lower the chances of falls and injuries. Engaging in mobility exercises, such as stretching and gentle joint movements, helps maintain flexibility and prevents stiffness, allowing for greater freedom of movement. What can we do to address this? Starting now is always a great choice, no matter when you begin. It's wonderful to know that you can start your fitness journey no matter your experience level. Simple exercises such as chair squats, leg raises, or light stretching can truly make a significant impact on your well-being. Walking is wonderful, but it's important to incorporate more activities for a well-rounded approach. Incorporating strength and mobility exercises into your routine a few times each week is essential. Remember, the stronger you remain, the longer you can enjoy your independence. As you move into your later years, embracing independence becomes truly essential. Secondly, it's important to be mindful of your protein intake. whether that means avoiding excessive amounts or ensuring you're getting enough. Many seniors often prioritize their diet by being mindful of sugar intake, reducing salt consumption, and keeping an eye on their calorie levels. One important aspect of healthy aging that often goes unnoticed is the role of protein intake. Finding the right balance is essential, as both excess and deficiency can lead to significant challenges. Protein is essential for everyone, not just bodybuilders. It plays a crucial role in building muscle strength, repairing tissues, and supporting immune health. As you age, your body truly benefits from it more than ever. One of the main reasons seniors may face muscle loss is the insufficient intake of protein in their diet. As we grow older, our bodies may not process protein as effectively, which means it's important to increase our protein intake to help maintain muscle mass. Many seniors may not realize that they are unintentionally lowering their protein intake. This can happen if they are eating less overall or if they are avoiding certain foods because of dental issues or digestive discomfort. What was the outcome? Weaker muscles, longer recovery times from injuries, and an increased likelihood of infections. Protein plays a vital role in supporting your immune function. However, the reverse issue can also be quite detrimental. Consuming excessive protein, particularly from less ideal sources, may place added stress on the kidneys, particularly for individuals with existing health issues. Many seniors may believe that simply increasing their intake of protein shakes or larger servings of meat will solve their dietary needs. However, it's important to remember that the quality of protein is just as crucial as the amount consumed. It's important to be mindful of our choices when it comes to protein sources. Relying heavily on processed meats, high-fat cuts, or artificial protein supplements can lead to negative health effects. Making informed decisions can help us achieve a balanced diet. Let's take a moment to think about Carol, a 76-year-old woman who has consistently made an effort to eat healthily. She decided to reduce her meat consumption after learning it might not be beneficial for aging bodies. However, she didn't substitute it with other protein-rich options such as eggs, beans, or fish. As time went on, she became aware that her strength was diminishing. Her skin was becoming more delicate, and even small injuries required more time to recover. During her doctor's assessment, it was found that her protein levels were alarmingly low, which was leading to muscle loss and a compromised immune system. In contrast, her friend John, who was 78, chose a different path. After learning about the significance of protein, he began incorporating more red meat into his daily diet, believing it would help him build strength. He experienced a sense of sluggishness, his digestion became less efficient, and there was a noticeable decline in his kidney function as a result of the high protein intake. He later discovered that finding moderation and balance was essential, especially when it came to incorporating lean proteins like fish into his diet. Poultry, nuts, and legumes offered more favorable outcomes while minimizing the chances of overwhelming his system. What's the best way to move forward? It's beneficial for seniors to aim for approximately 1 to 1.2 grams of protein for every kilogram of body weight, and it's best to distribute this intake throughout the day. However, what truly matters is the source. Choosing lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, beans, nuts, and legumes can be wonderful for your diet. It's important to find a balanced approach rather than going to extremes or eliminating things completely. Finding the right balance is essential for preserving strength, mobility, and immune function as we age gracefully. If you're enjoying this video and finding the insights helpful, I would love for you to comment number 2 below to let me know you're with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with all the latest videos. Your support enables us to keep producing valuable content that informs and inspires you. Thank you for being a part of our journey. Let's take the next step together. Thirdly, it's important to recognize the impact of neglecting social connections. One of the most concerning habits that can impact your lifespan isn't related to physical health, but rather to social interactions. As we age, it's common for individuals to find themselves becoming more isolated, often without realizing it. This can happen for various reasons, such as retirement, drifting away from old friends, or not actively seeking out new connections. It may not appear significant at first glance, but research indicates that loneliness can be as detrimental to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes daily. It can elevate the risk of dementia, compromise the immune system, and even increase the chances of heart disease and premature death. Humans thrive on social connections, and maintaining these relationships goes beyond simple chats. It's all about experiencing a sense of value, receiving support, and staying mentally engaged. Without support, seniors may experience patterns of depression, cognitive decline, and a quicker decline in physical health. It's important to recognize that many individuals may not be aware of what's happening until they find themselves feeling isolated from the world around them. Consider Richard, a 75-year-old gentleman who enjoyed a vibrant social life during his working years. After retirement, he gradually began to lose touch with friends, and over time, he noticed that he was spending whole days by himself. He reassured himself that everything was okay, but gradually, he noticed his memory beginning to fade. He was experiencing increased fatigue and a lack of motivation, and he noticed that his appetite had diminished as well. His doctor later explained that his isolation was having a detrimental impact on both his brain and body, speeding up the aging process. In contrast, his neighbor Barbara, at 78 years old, actively worked to remain socially engaged. She became a member of a local walking group, enjoyed weekly lunches with friends, and embraced a new hobby at a community center. She not only maintained her mental sharpness, but she also experienced greater happiness, reduced stress levels, and better physical health compared to many of her peers. Studies indicate that older adults who nurture strong social connections experience improved cognitive function, reduced stress levels, and enhanced immune systems. What are some effective ways to prevent feelings of isolation? It's important to take initiative and stay ahead of the game. It's important to take the initiative to connect with family, rekindle friendships, or become part of a local group that aligns with your interests, even on days when socializing feels challenging. Engaging in activities like volunteering, joining a book club, or making a habit of regular phone calls can truly make a difference. Every small step towards social interaction counts and contributes positively to your well-being. Thanks to today's technology, staying connected is more accessible than ever, even when physical distance poses a challenge. It's essential to recognize that maintaining social connections is just as vital as keeping physically active. To enjoy a comfortable life until the age of 90, it's essential to prioritize building and maintaining strong relationships. It's really important. It's important to remember that even when you are doing well socially, your health can still be at risk if you overlook this next mistake. It's important not to overlook regular health checkups. Many individuals often overlook an important aspect of aging. Just because you feel fine doesn't necessarily mean you're healthy. It's important to recognize that many serious health conditions, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and certain cancers, can develop quietly, often without noticeable symptoms until they reach an advanced stage. Staying informed and proactive about your health is key. Regular health screenings play a vital role not only in identifying potential issues early, but also in preventing complications that could make your later years more challenging than necessary. Many seniors tend to postpone doctor visits until they are unwell. Many people believe that checkups aren't necessary since they've always felt healthy, while others may feel hesitant about scheduling medical appointments. It's important to be proactive rather than waiting for something to feel off, as that can lead to unnecessary risks. It's important to be aware that by the time symptoms show up, there may have already been some damage done. High blood pressure can often remain undetected for years, quietly harming your arteries and raising the chances of stroke and heart disease. Conditions such as osteoporosis can quietly weaken bones, often without any pain or noticeable signs. This can make even a simple fall much more serious than it might seem. Consider Harold, a 72-year-old man who took great pride in his ability to live without relying on medication. He hadn't visited the doctor in over 10 years because, as he put it, "I feel great, so why should I?" One morning, as he was getting out of bed, he unexpectedly collapsed. It was discovered that he had been living with severe hypertension for years without a diagnosis, which ultimately led to a stroke that affected his ability to walk independently. If he had maintained regular checkups, his doctors would have been able to identify the issue early on and recommend straightforward lifestyle adjustments or medications to manage it before it escalated into a serious situation. In contrast, his friend Ellen, at the age of 75, made it a point to schedule her annual screenings, even when she was feeling perfectly well. Thanks to her routine blood work, she was able to catch an early sign of prediabetes. This proactive step allowed her to make important adjustments to her diet and exercise habits, helping her prevent the progression to full-blown diabetes. By taking proactive steps early on, she successfully sidestepped a lifetime of medication and complications, allowing her to remain active and independent well into her later years. Let's explore what steps you can take next. It's important for seniors to prioritize their health by scheduling an annual checkup. This should include monitoring blood pressure, conducting cholesterol tests, and screening for conditions such as diabetes and osteoporosis. It's important to continue routine cancer screenings, like colonoscopies and mammograms, even as you age. These screenings play a vital role in maintaining your health. If something feels off, it's important to take action and get it checked out without delay. Taking a simple test today can help you avoid years of discomfort in the future. If you're enjoying this video and finding the insights helpful, I would love for you to comment number 4 below to let me know you're with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great time to do so. Be sure to turn on the bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Your support enables us to keep producing valuable content that informs and inspires you. Thank you for being a part of our journey. Let's take the next step together. Number 5 is about the impact of poor sleep habits and inconsistent rest. It's a common belief that as we age, we naturally require less sleep. It's important to remember that getting consistent, high-quality sleep remains crucial in your 70s and 80s, just as it was during your younger years. It's common for many seniors to face challenges with their sleep habits, such as staying up later than intended, waking up multiple times during the night, or depending on medications that can interfere with their natural sleep cycles. While occasional restless nights may feel manageable, it's important to recognize that chronic sleep deprivation can have significant effects on your health. It can accelerate aging, weaken your immune system, and increase the risk of cognitive decline. Taking steps to improve your sleep can lead to a healthier, more vibrant life. During sleep, the body engages in vital repair processes that are essential for overall health and well-being. This practice boosts the immune system, aids in regulating blood sugar levels, and helps eliminate harmful toxins from the brain that can lead to memory loss and dementia. When the body lacks this essential support, it can face challenges in recovering from everyday stressors. This may result in heightened inflammation, elevated stress levels, and an increased risk of heart disease and stroke. Let's take a moment to think about Nancy, an 80-year-old woman who has always been a light sleeper. As she aged, she began to wake up several times during the night and eventually found herself getting less than 4 hours of sleep. Initially, she dismissed it, believing it was simply a normal aspect of getting older. As time went on, she began to experience forgetfulness, found it challenging to concentrate, and started to feel anxious without any obvious cause. During her visit to the doctor, she discovered that her ongoing lack of sleep was affecting her brain and nervous system, which could raise her risk for Alzheimer's disease. At the same time, her friend George, who was 78, recognized the importance of making sleep a priority. He maintained a regular bedtime, steered clear of screens for an hour before sleep, and began incorporating light stretching in the evenings to help his body unwind. What sets them apart? Each day, he woke up feeling refreshed, focused, and uplifted. Research indicates that seniors who enjoy 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night tend to be healthier and may also have a longer lifespan compared to those who do not prioritize their sleep. What steps can you take to enhance your sleep quality as you grow older? To start, it's important to keep a consistent sleep schedule. Establishing a consistent bedtime and wake-up time each day can greatly support the regulation of your body's internal clock. It's a good idea to steer clear of caffeine and alcohol in the evening, as they can interfere with achieving deep sleep. Establish a soothing bedtime routine, like enjoying a good book or practicing gentle stretches, to gently cue your body that it's time to relax and prepare for sleep. It's essential to tackle any underlying issues, such as pain, sleep apnea, or anxiety. Remember, overlooking poor sleep can lead to serious long-term effects, so taking action is crucial for your well-being. Number 6. placing excessive reliance on medications rather than embracing lifestyle changes. As we grow older, it's quite typical to find ourselves with a lengthy list of medications. There's a medication for blood pressure, another for cholesterol, perhaps one for arthritis, and then a few additional ones to help manage the side effects of the initial medications. However, there is a challenge to consider. Many seniors often turn to medications for a quick solution, overlooking the lifestyle changes that could enhance their well-being and potentially reduce or eliminate the need for some of those medications. While medications can be essential for managing health, it's important to be mindful of their use. Overusing them may result in serious side effects, harmful drug interactions, and a decline in overall well-being. One important consideration regarding excessive medication use is polypharmacy, which refers to the simultaneous use of multiple prescriptions. It's important to be aware that when various medications interact, they may lead to symptoms such as dizziness, confusion, fatigue, and even a higher risk of falls. Staying informed can help you manage these potential effects effectively. It's important for seniors to take a moment to reflect on whether all their medications are truly necessary. Sometimes, doctors prescribe a new pill to treat a symptom that's actually caused by another medication, creating a cycle that only makes things worse. Consider the situation of Henry, a 79-year-old gentleman who has been prescribed medication to manage his high blood pressure. As time went on, he began to notice some muscle weakness and fatigue, prompting his doctor to prescribe a different medication to help boost his energy levels. He then started experiencing digestive issues, which resulted in yet another prescription. Over time, he found himself taking 7 different medications, and unfortunately, he felt worse than he ever had before. When a new doctor took the time to review his prescriptions, they discovered that some of his symptoms were actually side effects of his medications rather than new health conditions. This insight can be incredibly helpful in managing his overall health. With a few straightforward lifestyle adjustments, like enhancing his diet and incorporating regular exercise, he successfully minimized his reliance on several medications and experienced a sense of well-being he hadn't felt in years. At the same time, his friend Margaret, who was 80, chose to take a different approach. She collaborated closely with her doctor to focus on lifestyle changes, emphasizing a heart-healthy diet, regular physical activity, and natural stress management techniques. She was able to maintain her health with a few essential medications, successfully keeping her doses lower and steering clear of unnecessary prescriptions. Research indicates that seniors who prioritize lifestyle changes, instead of solely depending on medications, tend to experience improved long-term health outcomes, reduced side effects, and an enhanced quality of life. What can we do to address this situation? It's important to regularly discuss your medications with your doctor. Don't hesitate to ask if there are options to reduce them or if lifestyle changes could serve as effective alternatives. Next, prioritize habits that contribute to your overall well-being, such as maintaining a balanced diet, engaging in regular exercise, ensuring quality sleep, and effectively managing stress. Lastly, remember to stand up for yourself. Feel free to ask questions about your new prescriptions, explore natural alternatives, and engage actively in your health journey. Ultimately, taking fewer unnecessary medications can lead to better bodily function as you age. It's a positive step towards maintaining your health. If you're enjoying this video and finding the insights helpful, I'd love for you to comment number 6 below to let me know you're with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so and turn on the notification bell. This way, you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Your support enables us to keep producing valuable content that informs and inspires you. Thank you for being a part of our journey. Let's take the next step together. In conclusion, let's reflect on the key points we've discussed. Having explored these 6 important mistakes that can complicate the aging process, it's a great opportunity to pause and think about your own habits. Which of these caught your attention the most? Do you see any small adjustments that could significantly enhance your long-term health and happiness? Living comfortably until 90 is something that can be achieved through thoughtful choices and planning, not just luck. It's all about making thoughtful choices each day that nurture your well-being. It's important to pay attention to strength and mobility exercises, ensure you're consuming the right amount of protein, nurture your social connections, keep up with regular health checkups, prioritize good sleep habits, and be mindful of medication use. You have the power to manage all of these aspects. It's always a great time to begin making positive choices for yourself. Every small step matters, whether it's incorporating light strength training into your routine, reconnecting with an old friend, finally making that long-awaited doctor's appointment, or enhancing your bedtime habits. Each action contributes to your overall well-being. Keep in mind that embracing the aging process is not about trying to escape getting older. It's all about embracing each year and making the most of every moment. Taking care of your body, mind, and relationships today is a wonderful way to ensure a smoother journey in the future. By prioritizing these aspects now, you can avoid unnecessary struggles later on. We truly appreciate you being here with us today. We are eager to hear from you. We'd love to hear from you. Please share one thing you learned today and how you intend to incorporate it into your life. Your insights can inspire others. We truly value your thoughts, so please feel free to share them with us. Your comments truly inspire and uplift us, providing the motivation we need to keep going. If you found this video enjoyable and helpful, we would greatly appreciate it if you could like, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support enables us to keep producing valuable content that informs and inspires you. We truly appreciate you taking the time to watch, and we can't wait to connect with you in the next video.